What's up, guys? It's Lou from Unbox Therapy, and today we're taking a look at the LunaTik, a high-end watch strap for your 6th generation Nano with a high-end price tag to match. $84.95 is what I paid at the Apple Store. That's a lot more than some of the other watch bands that I've unboxed and reviewed for the Nano. I'll put links to those down in the description as well as up in the annotations. They're from a different brand, of course, iWatches. But, you hope that with this one, you're going to get some extra quality for your extra money. Let's unbox it and find out if that's the case. I've heard really good things about this LunaTik, and we'll see if they're true. Now, the first thing I notice is it's a little bit different unboxing experience because there's a couple of extras in here, not just the strap. And the reason for that is because you got to do a little work. That's the trade-off. You want a high-end, secure strap where the Nano is locked in place, then you got to lock it in place with a couple of tools. Not to worry, that's easy to do. Then you got some instructions here. Take it out of the box, throw in your Nano, and step 3, show all your friends. Thank you, Captain Obvious, for that. But, I'm not going to hate on them because this thing is damn nice. I mean, that's my first impression. This looks beautiful. I mean, this is the only one I've ever pulled out that looks like a watch from the get-go without even having a Nano in there. It just feels right. You know what I'm saying? It's got a slightly wider band, a more athletic style, I would say, compared to the last one I unboxed. And that's really what I was looking for. I was looking for durability. I didn't want to have the Nano out there on its own, all cold, all alone. I wanted to have it locked in place. And that's what this watch band offers. As far as I know, it's the only one out there that does that because I'm going to use this as a watch exclusively. And, this is kind of the misconception is it really a watch or is it just an iPod Nano in a convenient location? I mean, that's really what needs to be considered here because a lot of people getting angry saying, why don't you just get a regular watch, But that's not, I don't know that that's really the argument. I think that there are enough people who don't even wear watches. So maybe this is just a very convenient way to wear your Nano. Maybe that's what we should start saying. Anyway, guys, let's talk about what's going on in the video here. We got a fake iPod Nano. Anybody want a fake iPod Nano? Didn't think so. You got to slide your iPod Nano in this way if you're going to wear it on your left wrist. You want the power button and the volume buttons on the top side. That's because you want your headphone cable to run up your arm. And that's something else that I noticed, guys, is that if you use these with a long sleeve shirt, it reaches perfectly. A lot of people are saying, well, I'm going to have cords everywhere. Nah, if you got a long sleeve shirt and you use your regular headphones, I have reasonably long arms, I think, then you're not going to have any problems at all. There's enough slack there, you can do whatever you want. Anyways, this thing is totally impressive. I didn't expect to be this impressed, to be honest with you. Everything is super tight, super well thought out. I mean, this is solid aluminum here, and I'm really impressed. I don't know what else to say here. You guys can tell I'm excited. My expectations were that it was going to be good, but I got it in my hands, and I'm like, this is one of my favorite watches now, or one of my favorite things to put on my wrist, I should say, because that's some important real estate on your wrist there. Let's be honest. Now, this is the last thing you have to do in the configuration is move this little part here to the notch that's suitable for your wrist, and I actually ended up with it in the largest position, which is crazy because one thing I'm noticing with all these straps is either I have gigantic wrists or these things were designed for children. You have a lot of adjustability on the small end, but on the large end, I mean, not very much. This is the maximum, as I mentioned before. If you got big wrists, big hands, you're going to want to consider that. But I don't want to complain because I am so happy with this device. It really met my expectations, I suppose I should say. You think about it, you can easily spend a couple $100 on a watch that doesn't do very much, or you can use that real estate for something a little bit more interesting. And as I said before in my previous videos, I am going to do a video after this one to talk about the practicality of putting this on your wrist. And as I mentioned earlier in this video, I don't think it's so much competing with watches as it's just a convenient and cool place to keep an extra iPod. Sometimes you don't want to, kill the battery on your smartphone, or there are a number of reasons, and I'm going to go through them in the next video after this, so definitely subscribe if you haven't yet. Also, make sure to like and favorite this content if you appreciate the work that went into it. And definitely stick around the channel because, like I said, more cool content. iPhone 4S coming up. That's going to be on the channel. Anyway, guys, I could go on and on and on. So, as always, thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll see you around. All right, later, guys.